confidence is good for you. You need to be more confident. Why would people still say those cliche phrases? If it's so easy to say, then I can say it all day. But in reality, how not to feel insecure is extremely difficult. You aren't pretty and tall like your classmates. You are a bit slow in thinking and understanding. How can you avoid being insecure, right? Especially when your teachers say something that hurts your feelings, such as, "Why is taking you so long to get this lesson? It's not even that hard." How can you not feel insecure? I totally understand your feeling, and that is why I will help you to improve it with only 2 simple steps. This method will make you forget about your insecurity and start focusing on becoming a more confident person. I'm pretty sure that you will need to watch this video, especially people who is living uncomfortable, because you have to hide yourself in a shell. You cannot show your true self to the world, and you are not living your best life. And don't forget, subscribe PeakYou channel if you find our videos useful for your daily life. And trust me, you will become a better version of yourself if you use it right. About our lesson today, how to be confident. Our first step is to not compare your beginning to others' success. That is a completely foolish way to make you feel self-conscious for something that is so normal. You cannot compare your beginning to someone else's success. It's better to spend time and take a look carefully at their process, or maybe compare your beginning to their beginning. Make it a fair play. A first grade student won't even compare himself to a 12th grade one, but why would an adult do such thing? I know a lot of people feel insecure when they just started their business because they keep comparing themselves to a billionaire. And they started to feel like they are a loser. They are not good. They started questioning why life is so unfair because when they look around, everyone has already successful. Well, I think you should throw that thought of yours into the trash can right now. You should see how long it took those billionaires to become successful. Maybe 15 or 25 years. When you, who have just started 3 months, and you compare your 3 months to their 25 years, you are the one that make yourself a loser when you don't even know how you will become. What if you can do even better than them? You are being insecure because of your lack of understanding. You have to figure out where did they start and how was their process. They can be your role model to follow. We all know that we will have to face these difficulties before we start doing it. You just need to stay calm, focus on what you have planned, and try your best. Who knows what will happen? Maybe it took them 25 years to become a billionaire, but it will take you 5 years to be just like them, or maybe 10 years to be better than them. I received a comment asking why he has tried his best making videos and posting on YouTube, but it doesn't work as he expected. He doesn't know whether he can do it anymore. So I clicked on his channel and take a look. And oh my gosh, he has just started making videos for 7 months, and he got about 900 views, 1.2 thousand views. I feel like it's actually a good start to have views like that if he just started. And I will show you an example about Jay Shetty podcast. This channel has inspiring stories and advices to help you realize your potential. His video from 2 years ago, as the picture, has 450,000 views. And just only 2 weeks ago, he got the chance to interview Mrs. Michelle Obama, former First Lady of the United States, which means it took him nearly 2 years of hard work to get there. Therefore, you don't have to feel insecure, and especially, don't let it control you. Just focus on yourself and do your best, because practice makes perfect. Now we will get to the second part, and our lesson today is how to be confident, how not to feel insecure. This is PeakYou channel, and leave a comment if you feel like the examples above are exactly how you are treating yourself, so we can work this out with my method. So what is our second step on how to be confident? The existence of insecurities is because of your comparison. There will be a situation that you just can't stop comparing, isn't it right? Just like I said earlier, you are not as pretty, not as tall as your classmates. How can you not feel insecure about yourself? You have a crush on your co-worker, but you are not confident because you feel like you're not pretty. How can you not feel insecure? So now, whenever you compare to someone or something, don't look at what they have and you don't have. Let's do it in reverse. Compare what you have to what they don't have. I guarantee your life will be much better. No more pressure from worrying how people will see you. Alright, you are not pretty, you are not tall, but you are graceful. You have good sense of humor. People feel happy when they're around you. There are plenty of ways that lead to successful, and it's unnecessary to follow someone else's footsteps. You see, a lot of famous celebrities aren't tall, and their faces aren't prominent too, but they are still famous. They make great money. They are living their best life, not having to worry about how they look, because they are famous for their acting skills, for their talented voice, or maybe for their sense of humor. Will they succeed if they keep focusing on what makes them insecure, like not being tall, not pretty? They cannot, because they focus on their acting skills, their talented voice, their charm. And you need to do the exact thing. You need to build your confidence by not comparing your lack of self-esteem to someone else's potential. Just imagine, you see your boss drives an Audi and wears a suit every day. You admire him and compare to yourself like, oh, why am I so poor? Why I still cannot get to the manager position? I feel insecure because I am not as rich as him. But what you don't know is that at 9 p.m., when you are snuggling with your spouse and your kids to sleep, he is still outside meeting with clients. He has to drink whiskey all night, which is definitely not good for his health, and he has to act like he enjoys it, all because of work. If you want to compare, you gotta do it fairly. Compare what you are having so that you know you are being happy. You are focusing on your career. You can still be successful and have a happy family. I have met so many CEOs before, and I have to be honest, they are a monster. They are like a lion in business, but deep down inside, they are weak, they're soft. So if they accidentally see a moment of happiness in a family, it will make them sad, and they will be jealous with you, with people that are having their own family. I am so sorry for this part because I'm not saying all businessmen are like this. I'm telling you stories related to people that I have met or I knew them because I have witnessed it. And in a world of rich people like them, they still fell in the trap of comparison. They compare themselves to people that have a happy family and they feel insecure about it. So it turns out a rich man and a poor man has low self-esteem when facing each other. For example, you don't have much money, but you have a small happy family, then that is your happiness. Don't tell me that if you focus on family, then you can't be successful in your career. Do you know William Mellis? He graduated St. Petersburg College. In 2018, at the age 11, and he dreams of becoming an astrophysicist. You see, his parents have to raise him together so he can be well educated and talented. So don't tell me you can't be successful if you focus on family. You need to fix that logic of yours. Will you be proud if you have such a genius child like William? Therefore, don't compare yours to other life. Compare what you have and they don't, and focus on that to improve yourself, make yourself better. Whenever I came in contact with a university professor, to be honest, I am insecure about myself. They created different kind of methods to attract students into their lesson. Of course I am insecure, but I cannot fall into this trap. I look at myself, at what I have, and I figured out I have my own way in giving lectures. I have my own experiences, so when I give lessons, it close to reality and people can understand it easier. I can give example about a lottery seller who is an old lady, and people can feel my story right away. I combine my experiences and my methods, and it's the actual vibe of PeakYou channel. Studying is not an easy thing, especially when you only learn it from theory. So I am here to give you reality examples and make it familiar to our daily life. I still give you the methods, but I make it easier to understand for everyone. Therefore, from now on, when you compare yourself to others, focus on what you have and they don't have. Always make sure that you are special. You are one of a kind and you are different from them. And when you focus on your strength, you will soon be successful. Remember, guys, first one, don't compare your beginning to others' success. And second, compare what you have and others don't have. That is the end of our lesson today. Thank you for staying till the end of this video. Give us a subscribe to never miss any updates from us. And this is PeakYou channel. See you in our next video. Goodbye.